This is Omar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm speaking to Daniel Dubois in London and not in Miami. How's your jet lag?
Yeah, I'm really jet lagged to be honest, but I'm still feeling, the buzz and feeling good, man.
It's like 5 or 6 a.m. for us at the moment.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Time, different environment again. But I'm loving it. I want to, soak up this feeling and enjoy it while it lasts.
I've been seeing you do a few interviews here and seen so many people come up to you, interrupting the interviews. But yeah, you must feel like a little bit of a star now, Daniel. It must be a good feeling.
Yeah, it is. I can go down my brother's little gym now and show off for everyone, and the champs here. But yeah, it's all good, It's all good. This is what we set out to do, and we've done it. We've done a part of it anyway.
Have you watched it back yet?
I've seen clips. I've seen some interviews from Don King. I love hearing some of the words he's had to say. It's always inspiring.
Well, as I said to you in Miami, no punishment taken. You bring the belt back home to London, and a brilliant highlight reel knockout live on BT Sport. It couldn't have really gone better for you, Daniel.
Nah. That was a punch perfect, one shot knockout. I wasn't going to be denied that night. I was 100% focused on bringing that belt back home with me, and that's what we done.
And the knockout, that left hand that ended it all. I mean, that's one of the best punches I think you've thrown in your career, surely, Daniel?
Well, definitely. He worked. He didn't see it coming, and that shot came out of nowhere. And these are the shots that you don't see that hurt you the most. And here we are again. I'm world champion, and that's it.
Of course, you're buzzing from the win in Miami, but on the flight back home, and since you've been back in London, given any thought about what's there in the future for you, because there's some big names linked with you now, Daniel?
Yeah, there's a lot going on now. Now with that belt, it means now you've got a target on your back and you've got work. It's only going to get harder from here on. So I've just got that mindset now that I've really got to just take my time and make sure you make the right moves.
Is that the key now? Before it was a big risk fighting Daniel Dubois, but now you get some reward fighting Daniel Dubois as well with that belt, and that belt opens up the winner of Usyk and Joshua.
Oh, definitely. That's the key right there. Win that title. So, I'm going to take it. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. Look at all the options we have, and these big fights that are next, I want big fights.
When you look at your time in Miami, of course, we're all flying out there, and there's a few worries with sort of what was going to go on with the show, and you hear things about Don King, etc. You're so accustomed to fighting in London on Frank shows live on BT, but overall the experience was smooth, no problems during fight week, and Don was all right with you? Yeah,
Don was cool, man. He was cool, just hearing what he had to say. He was he was backing his man, but he understood what it is. This is the sport, and I loved every minute of it. The weigh-in, making the noise in the weigh-in, the drama and all of that. It was really, really good to be a part of. I enjoyed the scenery and the environment, and then going in there and getting the job done.
Absolutely. Of course, through the purse bid, you were guaranteed a large chunk of money. As I said, there's a lot of things that are said about Don King. You were reassured you're going to get that, whatever it was, 1.4 million, I think you're owed.
Yeah, that's all been taken care of. We'll know soon. Yeah, that's all been taken care of.
Okay, good to hear. Now, your promoter Frank Warren has just said there he'd ideally want Anthony Joshua to win the fight with Alexander Usyk because he believes Anthony Joshua is made for you, Daniel. Do you go along with that statement?
Oh yeah, definitely. They're all good fighters. They're all tough fighters, but the attributes that I bring in and Joshua, we're similar. We know each other. Usyk is a skillful fighter. And, I'm not gonna, say that nothing can't beat anyone, but just one fighter suits me more than the other.
Yeah, of course, I get that. Also made some comments to myself and the newspapers out in Miami, the British journalists who went out there, about Dillian Whyte and that he can get it. Is that someone else as well you're gunning for, except from the winner of Usyk Joshua? Is Dillian Whyte a key name you're going for?
Yeah, of course we're looking at them. Dillian Whyte, Dillian Whyte, we definitely want to have that fight and make sure that Derek Chisora, Parker, there's a few of them. So we're looking at all the options.
Okay. I think you've just been asked about this as well, but there's actually an eliminator for your belt coming up between Michael Hunter and Hughie Fury. Could that be a possible option as well, the winner of that fight? You be open to that one?
Yeah, definitely. you know, we just make sure that everything's right with that. We don't need to rush into anything now. Now we've got that belt, you know, we just, if there's a better option, then we do it. You know, we see what happens. You know, I've had to work my way up here, so you know, you got to make sure you make the right moves. And but definitely with Hughie and everything's right around that fight and the winner of that fight, definitely we can make that happen.
It's not a bad hit list though. When you look at the British names I've just reeled off, Anthony Joshua, Dillian Whyte, Hughie Fury, the fact that you're being linked with these names now, considering what's happened in the past with the loss early on in your career, yeah, this is an amazing time for yourself and the family, Daniel.
Yeah, come on, it's definitely my time now. It's definitely my time. This is, you know, it's my time to leave my legacy and make sure I leave a mark in this game that, you know, no one can take away from me.
I'm sure you're going to enjoy a bit of a break, but I'm sure you want to get back in the ring and knock some more people out. Daniel, well done on your victory in Miami, and yeah, hopefully we see you back in the ring soon. Is there a message to the British public who tuned in on BT and supported you throughout the fight week, Daniel?
No, just thank you guys for your support. I hope I did you all proud, and of course I did the country proud, and you know, I just want to continue in that legacy and keep it going.
Daniel, thanks for speaking to IFL TV out in Miami and back here in London, and appreciate your time, okay? Yeah. Nice one, Dan.
Thanks.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.